Today, I would like you to encounter with God. Today, I would like you to encounter with the burning bush. Today, I would like that crisis to end. Today, I would like that lack of vision, that lack of mission, and that lack of purpose to end today. Because today, we are getting the revelation of Christ through the burning bush. And the place of the burning bush, when God reveals himself to you, there are three things that he does, and I'll say them quickly. When God meets you at the point of the burning bush, the first thing that he does is to call you. The second thing that he does is to remove the inefficiencies and the incompleteness in you. He told Moses, and Moses said, "Here I am." When Moses went, he told him, "Do not come any further. Remove your sandals, because this is holy ground." At the place of the burning bush, there is an experience that I want you to have. I want us to have. I want us all to share in this experience of the burning bush. I want God to call us today. I want us to have an expectation of being called by God today. The second thing that I want us to experience, which happened at the burning bush, is that God removes the inefficiencies. God removes the deficiencies. God removes the inabilities, the weaknesses, the weak points of our lives. He removes it from us so that he can make us ready and prepared for his mission. He told Moses to remove his sandals. I don't know what your sandals are today. Rose Mahanda and Anastasia Mukabwa sang a song and said this song is called Kiatu Kivue. Today, I want God to speak to us with clarity, and I want each and every one of us to get to that point where we can say that yes, we are untying our sandals and we are removing our sandals. Some of us know the reasons why we have not been able to move forward. Some of us know the reasons why we are stagnated in our lives. Some of us know why our families, why our marriages, why our households have stagnated, and we know the shoes that we need to remove. I want today, not tomorrow. I want us to experience the burning bush experience to such an extent that we can remove the shoes which are unholy in us. We can remove the deficiencies in us so that we may qualify to go closer to God. The third thing which happened to Moses told God, "Lord, what shall I tell these people? Who shall I tell them that has sent me?" God gave him answers. He told him, "Go tell them I'm who I am." Father, he says, "Go tell them I'm Yahweh." He goes ahead and says, "Tell them I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And forever I must be known that way, as the God, Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." God is listening to Moses, and Moses says, "But I am not a good speaker. I don't know how to speak well. I'm not eloquent. I am a stammerer." And God gives him an answer, and God gives him solutions. He tells him, "Okay, fine, go. Aaron, your brother, will go with you. He will speak on your behalf, but you shall be as a God unto him." Today, not tomorrow, is a day of solutions. God is going to provide solutions which are making it impossible for you to fulfill your purpose. In the life of Moses, number one, Moses didn't know how to introduce God to the people. And so the A part of it is that God is going to introduce himself properly to you in a personal way. He will tell you who he is. He will tell you his name. He will tell you his mannerism. He will tell you how he wants to operate in you, how he wants to manifest in you and through you. He will give you a definition of himself. But over and above that, the main point is this, that the many deficiencies that Moses had at the time, the limitations, the obstacles, the mountains, the valleys and the pits and the rocks which stood in the way of Moses, God provided solution after another. Whatever Moses said that he could not do, God gave it to him. God provided solutions. The C part of it is that God will give you proof. God will give you the tools. God will give you the tools with which you can manifest his power and his glory in your life. And God is a beautiful God. First of all, he provided solutions for the things Moses did not have. He provided solutions for the things that Moses could not do. You might be saying, God, how can I serve you? Abraham told God, how can you say you are going to make me a father of many nations and I have no son? God provided a solution. He provided that solution. For you, you might be telling God, God, how am I going to serve you? How am I going to fulfill your purpose? Yet my marriage is falling apart. God is able to provide solutions for you. He can fix your marriage to make it possible for you to stand. You may be asking yourself, God, how am I going to serve you? How am I going to live for you to accomplish your mission with all these problems and challenges that are with me and pursuing me? I hear God say that he is going to fix it. He is going to fix it and make you complete. He is going to give you a complementary package that will make it possible for you to rise. Whatever that is lacking in your life, whatever that you do not have, God is ready and prepared to complement you. God is ready to compliment you the same way he complimented Moses. And I know that he is going to do it. Not tomorrow, not next month. He is going to do it starting today. The C part of it, he will go ahead of time. He will go ahead and give you proof and give you those things that you are going to use to prove to the world that you are sent of God. He is going to give you evidence, those things that you are going to lay bare before the people, which are undeniable. God spoke to Moses and said, put your hand in your pocket. Remove it. It was leprous. And then he told him, take back the hand to the pocket. And he did. And he told him, now remove it. When he removed it, it was whole again. And he told him, what are you holding in your hand? He said he was holding a rod. And he told him, put it to the ground. And he put it to the ground. That rod turned into a snake. And then God told Moses, hold it by the tail. Do not be afraid. Moses actually wanted to run. And he told him, do not be afraid. Hold it by the tail. And it became a rod again. I pray today, I speak today that God is going to equip you with signs and wonders. He is going to equip you with evidence that you can demonstrate to other people that you are with God. The sign that you need to see from God, the sign and the evidence which you need to see from God for you to feel, for you to be convinced that you are ready to go. God is going to do it, not tomorrow, but today. But above everything, my final statement, brethren, right there at the burning bush, Moses was given a specific and precise assignment. He was told, I have heard the cry of my people. It has reached me, and I have come to deliver them. And I want you to go to Pharaoh. I want you to go to Pharaoh and tell those children of mine, those people whom I have called mine and possessed as mine, they are called children of Abraham, children of Isaac, children of Jacob. They are mine by my name. Go and tell them that their God has remembered them. Go and gather the elders and say to them that Yahweh met me and spoke to me and revealed himself to me. Even though I had deficiencies, he filled those deficiencies. He attended to them. He removed the weaknesses of my life. And he complemented what I did not have. And he has sent me to come and take you from bondage to the place of promise, the place of abundant land, the land flowing with milk and honey. there is a disclaimer that God gives. He says, Pharaoh's heart will be hardened, but do not be afraid, for I am the one who will have hardened his heart, so that in the process I may gain glory over him. What am I saying? The mission is not necessarily easy. The mission is not necessarily 1, 2, 3 and it happens. No, it may be hard work. It might call for your persistence. It might call for your patience. It might call for your endurance. It might call for you to do it again and again. But the Lord will surely do it. And so today, I've finished the sermon. But now I want us to do what is most important. I want us to rise up in prayer. I want us to rise up in prayer and call on God. I want us to rise up in prayer and call unto the name of Jesus. Because today, God is taking away the loopholes of your life. God is not only validating your identity, but God is giving you mission and purpose. God is giving you a sense of what he wants you to do for him. God is clearing your mind on the things that you are not clear about. God is coming through to specify for you the things that you are not sure about. God is coming through for you to reveal to you what your limitation is, and he will cause you to remove your sandals where you need to remove your sandals. And God is going to compliment you. Those things that are missing in your life, God is going to do it for you, and he will put an impartation for you and give you purpose and give you mission and give you assignment and send us all to go and fulfill his purpose, and indeed it shall come to pass. Rise up on your feet and speak to the Lord according to your revelation today. Like I have already said, speak to the Lord first before I tell you anything else.